this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. Excuse me if I sound a little bit rough. I'm not feeling so great this weekend, but I had motivation to hop on here in the form of this gorgeous set of Mini Dazzles that Diamond Art Club is releasing tomorrow, the 14th of April. So these are Mini Dazzles in the theme of fairies, and you've got a set of 6 frame-ready mini paintings here, and I cannot wait to have a look at these. So Mini Dazzles come in this generic box, but with a sleeve that is specific to the design of the Mini Dazzles. So you've got 5 of the 6 on the front here, and then 1 more on the back there, and they've all got names. I love that. So let's crack on. So the best way that I have found from other creators to get into a set of Mini Dazzles, if you want to be able to put them away again, is to make one little snip like that there. And then you can ease this off. It is quite a tight fit, but just means you should be able to get the sleeve back on there again. So as I say, these are coming out Monday the 14th of April, and that will be one release for everyone. So it's only Saturday releases where we have early access and general release. So it's going to be 9 AM Pacific time, 12 PM Eastern time, or 5 PM UK time. And of course, if you're in a different time zone, just plug one of those into Google and it will tell you what to expect. Right, is that everything? Yes. Okay, so inside you will have a pack of drills, which I will go through in a little bit. You have a toolkit. You have your thank you for your purchase little pouch with some information in there that we'll go through. You have a sticker sheet, and this contains individual stickers of all the Mini Dazzles, which is really cute and really perfect for a logbook or something like that if you keep one. And they have all the names there. So this is Rowena, Flora, Lumina, Tiana, Nola, and Zinnia. And I have no idea if that's based on something. It could easily be a reference that I just don't personally get. So let me know if it is, or whether they've just come up with names for them. But either way, I really like when I can actually call them by a name. So there are 23 colours in here. And as is typical for Mini Dazzles kits, sorry, I can't get my words out. They are all special drills, but I think I've got something special this time. So most of them have a Z in front of them, which means they are fairy dust drills. Very in keeping with the theme, fairy dust. And then I've got 2 ABs at the top, but I also have M519, and I believe that M stands for frosted drills, and this is a new kind of drill that Diamond Art Club has only recently released. And I haven't actually looked at any in person yet, so I'm excited to look at those. ABs have a special glitzy coating. Fairy dust drills have a sort of subtle glitter effect, and the frosted drills, I believe, have a kind of, they're sort of like, well, they're supposed to emulate a frozen look, I guess, but yeah, we'll look at those up close in a minute. Very pretty colours with this as well. And then, of course, the last thing is the actual canvases. You can see one there, but I will go through those properly in a little bit. So let's take a closer look at the toolkit. As this is a smaller project, you get Diamond Art Club's smaller size tray, but it's got everything you need, space-wise, features-wise. So in here we have the Twist and Pick applicator pen. We've been getting these for quite a while now, and Diamond Art Club has tweaked them several times since they first introduced them. So yeah, they're really nailing it now. It is a slightly thicker, more ergonomic pen than you might typically get in a diamond painting toolkit. You've got a 4-placer loaded on one end, and then on this end, if I take the lid off, you will see a brass tip, and you will see that this here is preloaded with Diamond Art Club's clear wax. So what you do is you just twist it, and you'll know you're going the right way because you meet a bit of resistance, and you'll see wax ooze out. I've gone a bit far, so I would just pinch off the excess so that it's level with the tip of the pen. And then that is now ready to go. And this is particularly good with kits like this that have a lot of special drills, because as we all know, that wax and that kind of thing can sometimes be pulled out of your pen when you've got special drills and they've got a bit more of a grippy surface. So having it actually connected to the pen is a big help there. This chamber does come out. There are instructions in the pouch. So if you want to change for a different wax or putty that you prefer, or simply if you run out, you are able to do so. You get another plate of that clear wax. You get a little roll of baggies. And here is that tray. Oh, it's got a couple of bits on it, but no bother. So the tray comes with a lid and a stopper. And if I slide the lid off, you will also see in here a 7-placer in case you prefer that, and a plate of their original pink wax, which has a slightly different formulation to the clear wax. So they're just covering all the bases so you get what you prefer. The stopper comes out like that, and you'll see that despite this is the smaller tray, it's still got a good amount of space in there. So that is the toolkit you will get with this Mini Dazzle set. Then here is the thank you for your purchase pouch, and this in this set just contains the useful information. It doesn't have the sticker sheet in it because that is separate. But particularly if you are new to diamond painting or to Diamond Art Club specifically, there are some really useful bits of information in here. So you've got the kit contents that tells you everything that you should have in there. You have got a QR code to help you join Diamond Art Club's VIP Facebook group. You must have made a purchase directly from Diamond Art Club to be eligible to join, but as long as you have, you should be fine. It's a fabulous group, it's got thousands of members, and it's a really good place to kind of check projects out, see what you might like, catch up on the news, all of that kind of thing. You've got some more little icons there for the other places where Diamond Art Club is present on social media. You've got save 20% off your first app purchase. You've got QR codes there for iPhone and Android. Very important to note with Diamond Art Club that you never need to pay full price. If you have never purchased from Diamond Art Club before, I do have a couple of affiliate codes in the description box below if you would like to check those out. I have CAT20, which will give you 20% off your first ever order, or CAT10, which would give you $10 off, or the equivalent in your local currency. Please don't feel obligated, but make sure you use a code because there are plenty of generous first-time user codes, but then also even when you've been buying from them for years and years like I have, you still literally never need to pay full price. There, as I mentioned before, is the how to use and refill the pen, just in case you're unsure. And here are some step-by-step instructions for diamond painting, in case you need any reminders there, or just in case this is your first ever kit. Next up, I think we'll take a look at the colours. So they come in this pouch, which is labelled, just in case you store your drills away from the box, I guess. And let's see what we've got here. How many colours was it? It was 23 colours. So, if my camera will focus, I have got Z445. So that one is a fairy dust drill, and it's quite a good one to show you what I mean about that sort of subtle glittery effect. It's mica powder worked into the top of the drill, and I really, really like fairy dust drills. Then you've got Z740. Z741, Z153, Z210, Z963, Z518, Z3716. So I'm just trying to capture the light on them. I've got a light shining down, but for some reason it seems really dim in here. Hopefully I can fix that in editing. Then I've got Z503. And here is the first of the ABs. This has got a special glitzy coating, that Aurora Borealis effect that these drills are named after. So this is AB3348. And then you've got Z470, Z742, Z772, Z3760, Z3833, Z502, Z758, Z3813, Z209, and then a teeny tiny amount of AB5200 there for the second AB. And on this strip of drills, I have Z754, Z743, and finally that frosted drill. So let's take a proper look at this. It is like a matte, almost like a frozen jelly. It looks like. I get why they're called frosted drills now, seeing them up close, because it is a really different effect to the rest of the drills that we have. already in the special drill range, I mean. Hopefully you can see that because it's really cool. It's actually more similar to typical drills than I maybe anticipated. It's like a typical drill but with a more matte effect rather than the kind of shine and sheen that you get on them. I'm really interested to see how these are placed on the pictures. I like that a lot. People who've bought Mini Dazzles in the past may also be wondering why the change in the way the drills are organised, because when Mini Dazzles first started to be produced, you would get a little set of the drills that were specific to each of the images. So you could just work out of those bags if that was easier for you, rather than kitting up. We've now shifted more towards a system where it's probably going to make more sense to kit up if you're that way inclined, because you're using the same drills on repeat for different images, if that makes sense. I explained that really badly, but hopefully you're still with me. But this reduces plastic waste. It makes the packaging in general smaller. And yeah, I'm all for that personally. So those are the drills. And let's take a look at our little canvases. So one of the things I really enjoy about Mini Dazzles is that they literally just take some of their proper canvas material, the tarpaulin background that has this really luxurious effect, and use that. So they're really nice and flexible and malleable, which is helpful. You'll see writing around the edge that is just on the cover, so once you peel that off when you're actually working on this, you won't see any of that anymore. And that gives you a framed effect so that you can put these straight into a photo frame if that's what you'd like to do. That's what I'm doing with my months of the year set that I'm gradually working through as I go through the year. So let me get this so I can go through them with names. So this one is Rowena. One thing with these that you'll notice is they don't have faces, and that's just because they're too small. Even just trying to use one drill for eyes as pixels, it would be clunky and not look good at all. If it bothers you they don't have faces, I suppose you could try and edit that in, but I really think it would be hard to do. These are just, they're a small project and they have been rendered beautifully for the size of the project, and that's you know, the amount of pixels that you've got to play with at this size. It doesn't bother me at all. I think they're really cute, in fact. So that's Rowena. This one here is Lumina. Lots of orangey tones in Lumina. And then you have Tiana. No, that's Flora. Flora's particularly magnificent. She seems to have a crown on. She's like a fairy queen maybe, and she's got particularly nice wings and long flowing hair. I like her a lot. And then there is Nola. Actually, her wings are even bigger and more impressive than Flora's, aren't they? These are so adorable. I think these ones are going to be so much fun. I really, really enjoy Mini Dazzles, and I think this is such a fun addition to the range. And then you have Zinnia. Zinnia's hair is doing all kinds of wonderful chaotic things. Or are those wings? I'm just trying to work it out. No, I think it's her hair, yeah. Okay, cool. So Zinnia is a bit of an individual. And then last but not least, you have Tiana with her beautiful green hair. So Tiana has this lovely blue dress, which I really like. It sort of melds in with her purple wings. They are so much fun. I think these are going to be so pretty. Oh, I love them. I'm not sure how I can even tell what my favourite would be. Now, what I'm interested in, I mean, they're all special drills, so I'm not going to play Hunt the Special Drill, but I am interested in where this frosted drill comes in. So it's symbol 3 and it's a blue one. And that is all through Flora. See, I told you Flora was a bit fancy. She's got a lot of the frosted drill going through her hair, her fabulous hair. Are there any others? Okay, this one, Tiana, she has got some frosted blues in her dress. So that's going to be pretty because you're going to get a real sort of textural effect going through her dress and through Flora's hair, where they've got a mixture of those drills. So yeah, that's really fun. So there they all are. Just trying to get them spread out so you can actually see them. There you are. What do you reckon? Which is your favourite? I'm an absolute sucker for blues and purples, so I do really particularly like these ones. But I love the way the colours have a kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like almost a deliberate clash in some of them, like this one having her lovely, beautiful orangey, gingery hair, and then the sort of slight clash that you get with her wings. That's really fun. But yeah, I enjoy that in general with Mini Dazzles, that they have a theme and then they use different colours to play around with it and give us different looks with it. And I don't think you'd ever get bored doing these because there's a strong theme, but they're all quite different too. So, as I said, if you are interested in picking up these Fairies Mini Dazzles, they will be available tomorrow, Monday the 14th April at 9 AM Pacific time, 12 PM Eastern time or 5 PM UK time. These should be in stock, hence why they have been able to send them to me in advance. So although a few kits are being held up by customs delays for Diamond Art Club at the moment, these ones I believe should be ready to ship, so that's just worth bearing in mind. And yeah, enjoy if you pick these up, because I know I will be enjoying them. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you stick around. I've had a little break from posting recently just because of life stuff, but normally I try and post a couple of times a week. And I just post all the usual diamond painting content in my way. So thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.